Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of July 18th through to the 24th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, Major Arcana, Hermit in the upright position, followed then by the Seven of Cups upright. Next we have the Page of Swords in the upright. Next we have Major Arcana Empress in the upright, and lastly Major Arcana Hierophant in the upright. Three Major Arcana, all of your cards are in the upright. Looks like it could be an intense week for you, Virgo. For your overall energy, you have the Virgo card, the Hermit, in the upright position. This is where this could be, well, it's definitely an intense week. So for a lot of you, I think you're kind of shutting yourself away, getting into hermit mode for a reason. Oftentimes the hermit will come up when we are in intense studying. It comes up for students who are cramming for exams, for example, that kind of thing. Others, well, some of you could be actually taking a course in something, and perhaps you're needing to sort of, get away from it all in order to take care of your studies. Others of you could just be going within for some reason or another, maybe doing some self-analysis. It could be for others of you, you're researching something that is coming up. Perhaps you have, you have an interest in a new company, maybe that you want to work for, so you're doing some intense studying about said company. Others of you could be doing intense research about a place that you plan to visit or live in. Perhaps you're doing a lot of that and you're sort of needing some quiet time away from the maddening crowd to just get your things done. Perhaps you're cramming for something. You could be, some of you could be even planning maybe a move or a big travel. Perhaps you're going on a long extended travel and you're really sort of getting everything ready. I think that, you guys are the ones who oftentimes will be the studiers of the zodiac, the researchers who are always looking into things. So it looks like this week it seems to be very intense for you because there's a lot of options right at the beginning of the week. We have the Seven of Cups here, very Neptunian energy. Be careful with this energy because you have to go through it all with a fine-tooth comb. All of the options or opportunities being presented are not all viable, and I think that's why, Virgo, you are in intense research mode right now. So you could be looking through something, could be thinking about changing careers, changing jobs, changing where you live. Maybe some of you are planning on moving to another country or something like that, and you're studying everything that, because every country has different cultures and different customs and different requirements. So could be some of you are doing that. For others of you, it could just be researching a new company, like I said, that you want to work for or something like that. And you could be looking to see what your options are. It seems like Virgos are into options these days. What are my options? And then as soon as you see what your options are, you go into intense research about it. So it could be you're just looking to see what's out there. But you're taking it very seriously, though. Page of Swords is up next. It is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This pages can sometimes represent young people or young at heart type of people. For some of you, it could be a love interest, perhaps, who is messaging you. This person could be a very talkative person, a great communicator, but not someone who's fully developed their communication skills yet. Sometimes the Page of Swords can just sort of want to talk, but maybe they don't always know the full story of what they're talking about. Sometimes the Page of Swords can represent limited information, and I think that's pretty pertinent for you, Virgo. If you're doing research, there could be that it could be that you're having trouble getting the full story or the full analysis of something. For others of you, the Page of Swords, I always say, I equate him with the water cooler person who tells you, "Psst, did you hear there's a rumor going around?" But again, doesn't have the full story. It could be somebody is spreading some gossip or spreading some communication, and you, Virgo, are looking into it. It could even be a family member, a friend, or somebody like that who is spreading the communication, and you're just sort of checking into it. A little bit of stalker energy as well. The Page of Swords can represent someone who's looking into the affairs of others. So it would make sense if you were applying for something that somebody's doing a background check on you or something like that. But if that's not the case, then it could just be somebody sort of spying on you. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the beautiful Empress in the upright position. The Empress represents great wealth, abundance. It can represent a mother figure. It could be because she's all about compassion, caring, and understanding in terms of when you speak with this person understands your situation, your plight, right? She could be in a position of power to be able to aid you or help you. Sometimes she'll come up as, like, say, a headhunter of a company or something like that. Somebody who's looking to employ you, so they approach you and, you know, sort of get the ball rolling with things. But this is a person who wields a lot of power. They can get you into these coveted positions, things like that. Sometimes she can represent HR. She can represent somebody who's understanding of your situation and can, again, aid and help you. It can be the CEO of a company. This can represent the matriarch of a family, the mother figure, grandparent, or somebody like that, sort of stepping in, aiding and helping you. She is very abundant too. It could even be you embodying the energies of the Empress, feeling, especially if you are the mother figure to others, perhaps you are the one aiding and helping others because they come to you because you're the abundant one. Last card you have is the Hierophant in the upright position, this Taurus energy. Hierophant in the upright position, like Hierophant governs contracts, so it could be verbal contracts, but it's mostly, you know, written contracts. It can be like marriage contracts, those kinds of things. Some of you are making a commitment for marriage. Absolutely, that could be the case. That could be why you're sort of going into hermit mode. Perhaps you're getting everything, you know, ready for a wedding. Others of you, this could be representing making a huge commitment to someone else in terms of a company. Again, this could be somebody who's approaching you and perhaps you are ready to sign on the dotted line. It could be connected to all these options and opportunities at the beginning of the week. You could be committing to one of them. Sometimes the Hierophant can represent just sort of going ahead and doing things the conventional way. And this is the way it's always been done. This is the way our ancestors did this is how I'm going to conduct my business going forward. Maybe that's what your research shows, that, you know, your way forward could be the conventional way. Others of you, like I said, it could be representing, you know, someone approaching you, getting you into a coveted position for work or something like that. And you're like, yes, absolutely. A lot of times the Hierophant contracts can be connected to official things such as the government or schools or things like that. It could be, for some of you, you could be researching even perhaps a new congregation, spiritual or religious congregation, and committing to that as well. Looks like a really interesting and very intense week. That's what's got you into hermit mode here. You're really looking and delving into something because you're taking it very seriously. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Please do leave a comment in the comment section below if this resonated for you, and do tell us how so. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye for now.